For nearly 3 centuries, Columbia University has trained world leaders, including 34 heads of state and 43 Nobel Prize winners.
Many of our graduates have become world leaders. The EMPA are becoming world leaders in a much shorter time because they're further along in their careers when they start with us.
With students from 170 countries, a campus in the heart of New York City, and vibrant learning centers in 8 cities spanning 5 continents, Columbia is a global university. The Executive Masters in Public Administration allows working professionals to get a CEPA degree while remaining on their jobs.
I came up to an open house. I was intrigued by the possibility of working full-time, yet going to one of the highest caliber programs in the country.
Columbia in particular, I felt went out of their way and took some time to really answer questions. When I walked in the door, even though I was unexpected, they walked me through a lot of the process and walked me through a lot of questions that I had about the program.
I came here to Columbia and I felt at home. I said, this is the place to be.
The EMPA's schedule is built around the lives of working professionals.
I applied to and started in the EMPA program back in September of 2001. At that time, I was an assistant district attorney in Manhattan, and I wanted to get more involved in a financial crimes investigation. And the EMPA offered economics and stats and accounting and a lot of the classwork that I didn't have in undergrad or in law school.
One of the hidden gems behind the EMPA program is really the cohort of students that you find yourself with in these classrooms that just bring a different dynamic and perspective in their career than maybe some of the other programs.
The curriculum focuses on real-life job skills that can be applied from day one.
How you're viewed in a workplace, how you communicate is very important, especially if you want to advance. So it really does add value when you actually use the lessons you learned in class and actually apply it in the real world.
A program like this is the one place where aspiring leaders can come to understand the principles of management in a way that will allow them to be effective leaders, no matter what sector they come from.
Our job is to give people the skills that allow them to integrate all the different kinds of knowledge and information they need to solve problems.
A key element is the case study method, in which especially prepared audiovisual case studies give insight into public sector management and innovation.
I have to say, when you have both a written and a video version of the case, it has this emotional impact. You see the actual images of the before and after. The students are challenged to address contemporary problems that are based on these cases.
One thing that was so great about the programming was being able to take those lessons learned from the field, combine them with theory and with a more scholarly perspective that Columbia provided, and then take that back out to the work that we were doing to improve lives and conditions for people all over the planet.
One of the really attractive things beyond just the coursework was the people that were making it up. My fellow students were bankers, they were leaders in nonprofits. I grew as a person, as a student, and the subject matter became real because they were dealing with these issues every day like I was.
Your cohort, the people that you graduate with, are already successful. They're already influential. They're already people who are changing the world. The excitement that builds when you're dealing with other people who are just as ambitious and just as committed to make the world a better place as you are is really special.